Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic is one of my favorite FNAF games, so here's 7 useless bits of information on the game. I do apologize how short this video is. I was working on a different video, but then my capture card decided to stop working. So with that said, let's get into the 7 useless bits of information. Starting off with Jackie's box. Did you know you can wind up Jackie's box backwards and it will still work? However, it takes a lot more turns to do so I don't know why anyone would choose to do this. And next, once you have wound up Jackie's box forwards or backwards and have the crank, if you quickly drop it, Arnold would examine his own arm. And this is the kind of self-confidence I strive to achieve in life. Next up, in the Dolly section, if you hide instead of running to the room on the right, Dolly will just insta-jump scare you, which makes it impossible to get past this section without going the intended route. And I believe this was done so that you couldn't skip this section, because without Dolly, this section is doable from here. Now, back when the game first released, you used to be able to get on top of lockers by going into one, then leaving and walking back in, and then crouch walking into the door. And this was used by speedrunners of the game to beat the game in under 5 minutes. Unfortunately, Steel will have since patched it out of the game, which, while a bit sad because I enjoy speedrunning, was necessary. Another thing speedrunners used to do was uncap their frame rate. When Secret of the Mimic released, you could only play on 30 or 60 frames per second. There was no other option, but people figured out if you pressed F11, it would window the game and uncap the frame rate. However, this is now useless because they added a setting to uncap your frame rate. Another thing that was broken at launch was one of Jackie's voice lines. At launch, her ice cream line during the chase scene would cut off for some reason. Have a listen. And then after an update, it was fixed to actually fully play out. And finally, when you're in a spring-lock suit, you adjust the head and arms in a little L pose. And Arnold is just a pair of arms. And that has been 7 useless bits of information in Secret of the Mimic. I do apologize that this is a very short video, but I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you all in the new year. See ya.